When I tell y'all God is good, when I tell y'all we can make plans and then he be like, oh, that's cute, wait till you see what I have for you. I continue to see him do this in my life. What is up, YouTube family? I have missed you guys. If this is your first time catching me, I'm Brandy Lucas. I am a Dallas-based beauty entrepreneur. I create content on the interwebs to help you stay pulled together and polished. I'm all about helping you maintain your short hair at home or between salon visits. So a lot of my content is around short hair styling and maintenance, but I am also a serial beauty entrepreneur, and I share my journey on building businesses inside of beauty. Let's just talk about it. It has been a minute since I've been on YouTube. I'm so happy to be back. I had all kind of hurdles keeping me from creating this video, but I'm pushing through them things, and here we are. I have not been here in quite a minute, and I felt like before I just start throwing videos up here, it's only right that I share with you guys what has been going on with my life. It's a lot, child, okay? So buckle up. Make sure that y'all hit that subscribe button if you're not following me on Instagram. I'm out there every day. I'll put the my profile information down there. Y'all can see I am rusty dusty, but I'm gonna roll through this thing. I'm super excited just to bring you guys up to speed with what's been going on in my life. So let's get into it. So for context, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of backstory. I have been a hairstylist for over 20 years. Let's fast forward through the 20 years to about 2 years ago when the you know what happened. I ain't gonna say the word because I ain't gonna say the word. We all know when that hit us. I took it as a sign, although I was already in my mind preparing and plotting to figure out what my next step in this industry in life would be. I took it as my sign that the world had just collapsed to move on from beauty and do some other things. So during that time, I closed my salon. My husband and I had a salon together that we loved, and everything was, you know, chill and all of that, but it was just what seemed like at the moment the perfect opportunity for me to pivot and switch focus. I took that time away from the salon to start a podcast. I started my own beauty product line. I was coaching both entrepreneurs and beauty entrepreneurs on building successful businesses that did not chain them to their businesses. That newfound freedom that I experienced of not being in the salon from sunup to sundown really awakened something in me, and it made me want to share what I had learned to help people work their business and not let the business work them, pretty much, right? So I did that for a while, and after a minute I was like, yeah, this is cool. I like being at home on Saturdays. I like having autonomy of my time, but I am craving the connection that I had loved so much in being a hairstylist and working with women for all of the years, right? So I'm just like, in my head, before I even voiced this thing, in my head, I'm asking myself, okay, did you make the right decision? You need to get the Lord back on the line and make sure that you did what he said you needed to do, because there was still this longing for me to connect in the way that I had did for so long. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this thing out. I'm not going to go and reopen something. What I'm going to do is put my toe into the water and let's see how this feels. So I actually went back to a salon suite environment that I had been in before I decided to open my salon when I first kind of moved here to Dallas. I'm from Chicago, currently in Dallas now. I went back to the salon suite just to get a feel for it. It was so far less commitment than signing my name on a long-term lease agreement. It was like, okay, I'm going to give this 365 days to see how it feels. If it works, great. Then I'll figure out how to pivot from there. But if it don't, no sweat off my brow. I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing. The great thing about it all is, even as I stepped my toe back into going into the salon suite, I still had my other businesses that I started during that season rocking. So I was still coaching and mentoring entrepreneurs. I was still and just like floored by the success and the growth that my product business, Pixieish Beauty, had made. So I still had those irons in the fire over there. I'm dipping my toe back into the beauty scene to see what was what, and I felt so plugged in. I felt so invigorated. I felt like I was supposed to be back in the salon. So I spent 11 months in the salon suite, and as I came near to the time for me to figure out if I was going to re-sign the lease or if I was going to make another move, by this time I'm dealing with the growth of Pixieish Beauty. My product business had completely taken over part of my house. You smelling essential oils as soon as you hit the door. There were boxes. Uline was at the house every week. It just was a big thing. I have learned that it's very important for me to have some separation between work and home. And running the product business at the house, because my salon suite was such a small space, all I could do was retail in there. I could get the products together and sell them to my customers, but there was no space for me to grow and develop. I couldn't have any raw goods in there. There was no storage in there, and it was just stressing a sister out. So as the end of my lease came up, I'm thinking, okay, I enjoy this hair thing. I enjoy my customers. I was only back 3 days a week, so I still had full autonomy of my time. It was just smooth, right? But I was stressed out because when I wasn't in the salon suite, I was at home, and I still felt very worky because I had all of this overwhelming, super just growth of the product business. So I'm like, okay, Brandy, this is your time. You have to figure out where you're going to transition. You know you can't stay in this suite because there's nowhere for you to grow in that. So I started to look for places to house the product business. Baby, let me tell you, I'm going to go into depth as I'm giving y'all the short version of this story, just so that as I'm sharing these next couple of videos with y'all understand what's going on. But I'm going to dive deep into this story and tell y'all particular things about it. If you are growing a business, thinking about growing a business, just for the motivation of hearing it, because as I tell this story to people and as I recant what has happened to me in the last couple of months, it blows my mind, and I feel like y'all mind need to be blown too. So I'm giving y'all the quick version, but I will circle back. If y'all have questions about this story or anything that I'm sharing as I give y'all the 40-foot view, make sure you drop them in the comments below. So I'm starting to look for a space that I can house the product, and I'm like, okay, you can house the product in maybe a air-conditioned storage space so that you can really stop running out of stuff, have room to have more than enough product, have room to prepare and fulfill and all of that in a space that's separate from your house. I'm looking for something that would allow me to do that. So I'm looking for industrial spaces, warehouse spaces. Now my mindset is, okay, salon suite is working for you, stay on in the salon suite. Let's just find somewhere to move the products out of the house. When I tell y'all my God had another plan for your girl, I currently am sitting in a space that has allowed me to do everything that I needed to do. And when I tell y'all that was not my vision, that was not what I was looking for. I was looking for a place to house the products so that I can continue to grow and what I saw the business was doing. I was going to keep my salon suite. I had been there. It was fine. Everything was cool. I am currently sitting in Pixieish Beauty Bar. This is my retail store, my fulfillment center, as well as my new salon, all under one roof. When I tell y'all God is good, when I tell y'all we can make plans and then he be like, oh, that's cute, wait till you see what I have for you, I continue to see him do this in my life. So y'all probably saw this on Instagram if y'all follow me on Instagram, but if y'all have not followed me on Instagram, I am so overjoyed to share with you guys that I have a new salon. And during the process of getting the salon together, acquiring the space, finding the space, outfitting the space, construction, all of that, I have been recording the process. It just has been crazy these last couple of months. I really didn't have time to sift through and get the stuff off my phone and put it where it needed to until now. So this is the introduction, but welcome to a video series where I'll be showing you guys how where I'm sitting now became what it is. When y'all see what it was looking like before, y'all gonna be like, Okay, my girl, because it has been a journey, but I'm so excited to be back with you guys here on YouTube, to be sharing with you guys where I am, what I'm doing, and what my little vision and my little heart and dreams are. But I know that God is going to take that as I submit it to him, and he gonna put some extra on it, baby. So it's going to be an amazing end of 2022, and the years to follow shall be amazing also. I'm super excited about it. But if y'all were wondering where I was, if y'all were looking at me sideways like, hey, I had threw something in the comments, she was supposed to create a video for me, I'm here to do all of that. Please welcome me back with warm arms. Warm arms? I don't know what y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to be back. I want to know, are y'all accepting your girl back? Is it okay for me to come back? Are y'all interested in me sharing this process of me opening the new salon, the growth of the beauty business, the entrepreneurial beauty side of things? Are y'all into it? If so, please drop some comments down in the comment section so that I know that y'all are here for it just as much as I am. I am sending y'all the biggest, hugest hug. Stay tuned for, well, what will be video 1, because this just was an intro that I owed y'all. Stay tuned for video 1 of building the Pixieish Beauty Bar. And yeah, that felt good even saying that. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all chat with me in the comments below. I'm sending y'all lots of love and hugs and all of that good stuff. Let's get into it, right? Okay, y'all, I'll talk to you real soon. Make sure that y'all hit the subscribe button, follow me on Instagram, and tune in for what's next. Y'all make sure y'all hit that bell thing so y'all know when the video is coming. I'm trying not to commit to a hard-pressed uploading schedule until I know what day it's gonna work, but I'm getting it together, y'all. Give me some grace and some encouragement and all of that good stuff. All right, love y'all. I will talk to y'all very, very soon. Bye. Tune in for episode 1, building Pixieish Beauty Bar. I can't wait to show y'all how we got to where we are and where we started.